What's up, Nerf Herders? Hope you are all doing well out there today. If you are new to the channel and you like the content, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And today we are going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We have finally got confirmation for when production is going to start on this movie. There has been a lot of moving parts as of recent surrounding this film. It's been shelved for a while and just kind of left forgotten. All we knew is at some point this movie was going to happen. There's been no announcements for script rewrites, new directors, people they're looking at. It's been very quiet. And then Chris Pratt in an interview confirmed that James Gunn's script is going to be used for the movie, which was super exciting because regardless of what director they get in there, I want to see James Gunn's vision as much as possible. Super exciting news with that. And then, of course, James Gunn has now been confirmed to get back in the saddle, and he will be directing this movie, which I am very excited about. And we'll talk about that in a little bit here, but I want to touch into the production of this film. So, official production start date is going to be in February 2021. So, we have got some time to wait. We're almost 2 years out from when this movie is even going to start doing anything. And a lot of that's going to be because James Gunn is still working on, the reboot to Suicide Squad. DC's got their heads so far up their asses with the majority of what they're doing. I can't believe they're calling this a reboot already, but nevertheless, that's what it's going to be. I'm really pumped that James Gunn is attached to that because James Gunn he knows characters so well and knows how to blend genre so well. I talked about this when the first Guardians came out on my channel years ago. I did a trailer review video and basically gushed over how James Gunn handles different genres in film. So he can set you up with a horrific piece or something dramatic, blend the humor in there, and I feel he does everything in such a cohesive way that it all sticks really well. Having James Gunn back for Volume 3 is going to be phenomenal. Now, with them starting production in 2021, that's going to get us set up for a 2022 release date. So Marvel, they've kind of put a bunch of dates aside. May 6, 2022 is one of the dates that has been put aside for an MCU film. And that's where I would anticipate Guardians 3 sliding into there, unless they're going to have the new Avengers film or however they're going to continue these Avengers movies moving forward. Maybe they'll add an extra date for Guardians for 2022. But that would give them about 15 months time to get everything done, post-production, score the film, effects, and all that kind of stuff. That seems to be a perfect amount. So don't be surprised if Guardians of the Galaxy 3 eventually slides into that May 6, 2022 slot. That's what I'm anticipating. So we'll get the movie, but we've got to wait a good while here. We're looking at least 3 years until we're going to see this movie, which is crazy to even think about because this originally was supposed to come out after Far From Home. So this was supposed to really kind of set up into Phase 4 here and probably just, expand more on the cosmos since we're going to get a lot more dealing with the cosmos and everything. So I don't know if Marvel, if they've got to flip things around and change how they're going to do certain things now to work around this, or if, regardless of when this movie is going to get released, everything that they have been establishing for Phase 4, or maybe by the time it comes out, even Phase 5, that this is going to, roll right into place here. So nevertheless, it's going to be super exciting. And like I said, James Gunn coming back is exactly what we needed for this movie. I know all the crazy shit that was going on surrounding him, and there's a lot of people that, don't fare well with him for that. But James Gunn was working with Troma Films. Troma Films is a fucking crazy production company that does all sorts of outlandish things. And a lot of the people that are with that company and a lot of other, crazy B-movie companies, man, people just do weird shit, man. It just happens. So the stuff that he did, yeah, is it weird and crazy? Sure. Was it weird and crazy 10 years ago? Probably not. But in today's society, yeah, it's nuts. I think if you take anything from the past and drop it today, a lot of things would be looked at very differently. So I don't hold that over him at all. I think he's kind of grown with the times and he's proven that, that's not really a part of him. It's just James Gunn doing James Gunn crazy shit. So until something comes out where he was physically involved in some other actions and that gets confirmed, I'm 100% on board with James Gunn because everything that man touches, in my opinion, is just pure gold. Go back, watch Slither and Super. Those two movies right there is just a perfect embodiment of what James Gunn brings to the table, and you'll see so much of his style with that and how that was brought into Guardians, and that's why I was so pumped when he originally was announced for Guardians of the Galaxy. So having him back is awesome. It's a breath of fresh air. Kind of restores faith in Marvel a little bit, especially with a lot of this political BS that's been surrounding Captain Marvel. A lot of people are weird and worried and up in arms about everything surrounding Captain Marvel right now and what could come out of that. I think them bringing James Gunn back into the fold kind of washes that out for me. Not that I hated Captain Marvel, but there was definitely an agenda with that film and a lot of things going on in that movie that just, they were so focused on something that they forgot about creating interesting, fun characters, I really felt. So the fact that they bring James Gunn back in, willing to take on whatever kind of bullshit that could come with that, restores my faith and my hope in the MCU that we're not going down some crazy political agenda path moving forward. So nevertheless, though, guys, I am ridiculously excited for Guardians Volume 3. I know we've got to wait a long time for it, but it is coming. James Gunn is back in the saddle, and I think it's going to be one hell of a ride. Of course, we're going to learn a lot about what's going to happen with the Guardians following Endgame, so we'll see, is everyone coming back? Certain characters not coming back? So we'll kind of see where they're going to leave everything with Endgame, but then we're going to wait, damn near 3 years after that to see what's going to happen with the Guardians, which is just unbelievable, but we're going to get it nevertheless. So leave some comments down below, guys. I'd love to know your thoughts on all of this here. Are you stoked for James Gunn coming back? Obviously, we're probably not too stoked that we got to wait this long for the movie, but the anticipation is not going to leave from me. So any thoughts you guys got, share them down in the comments below. Would love to join that discussion with you. And again, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all the support. Catch you all next time.